Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. I'm on my settee today. I'll be going out shortly to my granddaughter, so I didn't have a lot of time to sort things out for upstairs. But I am knitting. It's another little order I'm doing. This is one for my friend who I know is going to harass me to death till I get this finished, so I'm just doing it now and be done with it. But like I'm saying, I'm going down my granddaughter's later on, so I won't be taking, probably if I take anything with me it'll not be in order. It's probably something of my own. If I get time to do anything, I could have Lego pushed in my face when I get there, like with Tommy, and or fluffy little toys with Eddie. But anyway, I put a picture up on there's a group called Knitting Patterns, and I put a picture. This was actually a number of weeks ago. It was one of the little rosebud lace cardigans I put on there, and it's funny, that site, it's called Knitting Patterns, and it's just any knitting pattern you happen to do, or your own pattern. And it was weeks ago, and it just came up as, you know they have to be looked at before by the admin before they're allowed on the thing. And I sort of wondering, it was weeks ago, it just came up yesterday, I think it was. I wonder why is it taking that long for to come onto there. But anyway, I remember at the time when I put it up, I did try to put up my PDF for the same pattern. It's the little 16 to 20 inch little rosebud lace one, and nothing ever happened. It never ever showed in the in their files, because I put my PDFs on another group called Knitting Network, and they allow them on there. And there's a lot of people. It saves me having to get emails and having to send the PDF to people if they just look on the group in the files, the PDF's there for them to download themselves. So that's what I thought with this Knitting Patterns. That's what it's called, it's Knitting Patterns. So I put it up. I tried to put the PDF in there and nothing ever happened with it. And that was the same time as I put this picture up, and I don't know why this picture's taken so long to come on. But there was an awful lot of people looking at it and asking me what pattern I had used, and I told them it was my own pattern. So I thought I'd try again, try to put the PDF up into their files, because a lot of people were asking me for this pattern, and I was explaining to them that it was my own pattern and that it wasn't a one they could buy. And I tried to put this PDF up again, and it came, this was yesterday, and it was pending. That's what it says when you put it up while you're waiting for the admin. It was pending. And I've looked today and it's just disappeared altogether. It's not pending, there's no reason whatsoever. Unless the only reason I can think of is they're thinking I'm trying to make money out of this pattern. But when I looked in their files, there was two other patterns in their files. One was a King Cole pattern, which is a copyright. Now there's no copyright whatsoever on mine, but they've allowed this copyrighted King Cole pattern, but they wouldn't allow mine. And I'm just so annoyed. But I've had so many people asking me about the pattern, and I put a comment on and told them it was my own pattern, and that I did have a PDF for it, and I had tried to put it up on there. But if anybody wanted it, I gave them my email address, and I've had quite a few emails from there. But I'm just going to wait a little while for anyone that wants the pattern and that, and I'm just going to take myself off that group, because I don't know why it took them so long to show that picture that I put up. There's, I forget how many, there's about 4 admins on the site. but it seems a waste of time me having anything to do with them, because they just doesn't seem interested in anything I put up. So I think I'm just going to delete myself from the group. I'll stick with the ones that show that I've got my PDFs. All my PDFs are in the knitting network for anyone that might want them. And I don't ask anyone for anything for them. I put them up for free. That's the only reason I think they're not putting them up, is I think I'm trying to make some money out of it, but that's really annoyed me, that. But anyway, I'm knitting, like I was saying, knitting this one for my friend, but I've just finished the little pink one that I was doing, that was the little Aran, the Aran style, but I did it in double knitting because it's for a newborn. I didn't want to get thick, like chunky. Aran would be like chunky on a new baby, so I did a little carding and a little hat, and I'm going to show you that. I haven't messaged my friend. I'll have to message my friend, but I put it on Instagram, and my Instagram is linked to Facebook, so the picture goes on Facebook as well, so my friend will have seen it. But I'm not going to message him till later on, because I'm going down my granddaughter's and I don't want him messaging and saying he's going to come up for it today when I'm out. So anyway, I'm going to show you that picture, what it looks like, little video. Well, that's one little set finished. That one's for my friend David. On with the next one. But I do have to nip out to the shops before I go to my granddaughter's, because I've got no sweets for the kids. And last week I didn't bother going and getting any sweets for them, because my sister, she's a lollipop lady, and she brought me a lot of chocolates up that it was around about Christmas time, when all the kids were, you know, they all give her chocolates and biscuits and sweets and things like that at Christmas time, before the kids break up for the holidays. And even, she says, even some people stop in their cars and hand her boxes of chocolates and things. Well, she's diabetic, my sister. So she brought a lot of sweets and that up to me, so I didn't give I didn't buy anything for the kids last week. I just took a big bag of I forget what they call them. They were like little sweets in like Bounty and Milky Way and all those sort of things. I thought I just took that down. I thought let the kids share them between them. And Tommy opens the packet. I don't know which ones he wanted, but there was only 2 of them. But there's only 2 for me in there. You know, you cannot please them, can you? I don't know who ate all the rest, whether he ate any other ones, but I'm going to nip to the shop to get some sweets for him, for the 3 of them today. Hey, they're funny kids, aren't they? But anyway, I'm going to get myself ready and get a little bit knitting done before I go. But I have a letter to post. The lady did ask me if I would print out the patterns, any patterns I had. She wanted them up to any sizes up to 24 inch. If I would post them out to her, print them and post them out to her, and she'd pay me for the patterns. So I worked out, I thought about £1 for each pattern was okay, because I'm not making a profit. It's just to pay for the paper and the ink and the money for the postage. So I have to post that on my way out. I waited. It was a waste of time going out yesterday, because the post will not be picked up till Monday anyway. If it hadn't, I think my post office has to be picked up by 11 o'clock on a Saturday morning. I think it was after that when I got the message off the lady. So I'm going to post those off to her now. So that's just a little bit for today. So thumbs up and subscribe. And I'll catch you all another day, so bye for now.